Is it a play? Is it a child's play? 319 ballot papers were rejected during the time of recounting. Was the BDO and the other officers tied cloth over their eyes or what? What is the BDO trying to do? Speak to her.
On the night of 11th, the counting for this Panchayat Shamiti seat, that was concluded. Subsequent thereafter, Jila Parishad counting started. Now, my lord, the process is once it is stopped, my lord, the ballot boxes are sealed. There is no process for recounting. On the table, my lord, when the recounting takes place, if someone raises an objection, everything was done. The candidate was satisfied. The person petitioner before your lordship, he won by 6 votes. Subsequent thereto, next morning, the BDO, the PRO of the concerned block, my lord, he started counting once again with 2 other unauthorized person. I would say the term unauthorized person because kindly have a look at the report
that he has filed. Rajkumar Biswas.
Who was the person who had counted at that particular point of time? It was not the APRO who was there. And if the video footages are produced,
last paragraph of the first page, by that time, counting of Jila Parishad seats started.
Yes.
At around 7 a.m. on 12th, when counting for Jila Parishad seat was about to end, the recounting started in supervision of the undersigned in the presence of the honorable observer and the candidates and the counting agents of AITC, which is absolutely false.
Absolutely false, my lord.
Ballots were rejected. But during recounting, it was found that many of the ballots where the presiding officer's signature was missing was treated accepted during previous counting. How did this mistake take place? A total of 319 number of ballots were rejected during recounting. Is it a play? Is it a child's play? 319 ballot papers were rejected during the time of recounting. Was the BDO and the other officers tied cloth over their eyes or what? What is the BDO trying to do? Speak to her.
He says that whoever were present at that time, they might have made a mistake, and ballot papers are preserved. This is what he says.
Yes. So if mistakes takes place in all the occasions, then what is the sanctity of the election? Isn't it? 390 number. The difference between the returned candidate and the lost defeated candidate is very meager. Then the respective position of the candidates changed and Rajesh Mondal got 105 vote more than the nearest candidate. So the allegation which has been made is pretty right.
And now, my lord, the report from the APRO, our allegation is that when the APRO was asked to recount, he said that he won't be able to because the process already ended. That is, he said he was unwell and he left. And my lord, let the PRO at about 12/7/2023, counting of Jila Parishad seats started. It went for long. At around 6:30 a.m. of 12/7/2023, I was feeling unwell for continuous work for more than 24 hours. I intimated the same to the PRO and left the counting hall for taking rest. Now let the PRO say they were authorized persons for the counting of Maru Moshina GP. Where a single person present at that particular point of time. As per my instructions, persons from the refreshment cell and person from the cash cell, they were called for and the ballots were counted. And this is how the entire process took place.
Who were the persons present at the time of recounting? Many. Who are the many? How can many be present over there? How can many be present? Why will the reserve persons be counted, be called for counting when the agents of the respective candidates were not present? Show me their signatures that they were present at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning. Show me. Was the APRO present? He has said that he did not. He was not present. He left the counting center. What was your urgency to recount it? Who pressurized you? No pressurization. Why did you count? In the absence of the agents of the candidates? Show me. Show me that the agents were there.
They will from the physical student or madam as a process of the field. Marking was narrow, only single board, and two of the contesting candidates out of 5 were demanded recounting. I had to take a decision.
And you had to take a decision without intimating the others. How could you do that?
It is evident from the physical student. I requested all of them to attend the, but they opposed the recounting and left the house. It is evident from the physical student.
You say the margin is meager, right? And over there, 319 votes gets cancelled because the signature was not there. How is it possible?
Again, the ballots were cancelled everywhere because of election commission's order.
Very well. It is which is cancelled is cancelled. But then at the time of this was found. At the time of recounting, this was found. Why will it be so?
During counting, it was found that 127 ballots were cancelled.
That is over.
Yes,
Apart from that,
192 ballots were rejected for not having.
in the recounting process, what were the officers doing in the counting process? That this 192 ballot papers which were not signed by the presiding officer could not be detected? What was the reason? You do not know. Very well.
Ballot papers are figured well figured maybe rejected.
Person from the refreshment and cash sale were called to count, my lord.
Please come. Sri Rajkumar Biswas, the Panchayat returning officer and the block development officer, Jhalda 1, is personally present in court with a report on his personal behalf and also on behalf of Sri Manoj Chandra, the assistant Panchayat returning officer. Jhalda 1. Stop. Next. Paragraph. The report of the Panchayat returning officer mentions that set out the report, entire report. Stop. The report of the APRO is as follows. Stop. Next.